Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time tuning in, hello, welcome to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking through this video. I'm Nwachukwu blessing. In this channel, we inspire young mind, break limiting beliefs, and overcome life challenges. Today's video will bless you a lot. I would love to encourage you. Please watch this video to the very end. You will be blessed. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. I came across something that prompted what I'm about to share with us today. I was deeply touched by this thing I saw. I read through it and I was really inspired and motivated to talk about it. And I'm sure, I do really hope that you get the insight as well. Just the way I found it insightful, I'm sure this video will bless you a lot. This life is too deep. Life is very deep, that sometimes you don't get to predict certain things that happen in life. You don't predict, or you can't even explain. Sometimes we are not able to explain the transitioning of life, and this is the more reason why we need to be very sensitive and more careful with life. When you can't explain what will happen in the next seconds, then you should be more careful. There is this saying that the world is pregnant, or life is pregnant, meaning that you can't predict what can happen in the next minute. Life is so deep, and it's so unfortunate that a lot of us, we don't get to understand this. We live life just the way we want, or just the way we feel like, without even thinking of the implication in our journey. I have seen scenario where people get to inherit other people's enemy just to prove a point. That your friend is having misunderstanding or is not in good terms with someone else doesn't mean that you should intentionally involve yourself in such situation, trying to bear malice or grudges to someone else because your friend is doing so. You want to be on the side of your friend, or you want to be in support of your friend, and this person in question you are trying to fight because your friend is not in good terms with him or her, didn't do anything to you. He or she didn't do anything to you, but you chose to involve yourself in such sin just to prove a point or to make your friend happy. Sometimes we should think of the things we engage ourselves in. That your friend is not in good terms with someone shouldn't make you to involve yourself in that battle. It's not your battle. There are some battles you are meant to intentionally avoid. Avoid trouble. A lot of people have gotten themselves into trouble they were not able to get out from. If a battle is not yours and it doesn't have anything to do with you, why engaging yourself if you are not there to solve a problem? Why engaging yourself? Why should you involve yourself in such battle just to prove a point to someone or to make your friend happy? First of all, you have to think of who that your friend is. That your friend you're about to enter a trouble for, can he or she stand out for you tomorrow? Can he or she do the same for you tomorrow? There are battles we need to avoid. It's not everything we intentionally push ourselves into, because I've seen someone that this thing really affected. Inheriting someone else's enemy is very bad. Sometimes you get to harm your own destiny. The person in question doesn't have problem with you, but you chose to fight because your friend said. You weren't there. You did not even know what happened or what transpired, but you just want to fight because your friend said. Sometimes you need to know the root of the problem you are about to entangle yourself to, or entangle yourself with. It's not every battle you fight. Know the root of every problem or every trouble or every challenge before engaging yourself in it, to avoid nonsense, to avoid anything that will harm your destiny. Another thing I want to talk about is judging and condemning people. Sometimes we human beings, we feel we are in the best position to judge others and even condemn them. A lot of us are fond of doing this. Just because someone is doing something you don't like, you judge and condemn them without even wasting time. It's only God that has the right to judge any human being. It's only God. I don't see why a human being will try to judge a fellow human being and condemn them. Now, I want us to know that no one is perfect. No one is perfect. Every human being that is existing here on earth is with weakness and strength. We all have our weaknesses and strengths. No one is perfect. And that is the more reason why you shouldn't judge any human being, irrespective of the condition or whatsoever you found them doing. Do not judge. You can observe and see for yourself if you feel like what they are doing is not right, and you feel like if you give this person correction, the person will take, you can go ahead and give the person correction. But going ahead, judging this person behind the back or behind the bars, I don't see, it doesn't make any sense. Judging and condemning your fellow human being is not a good thing. A lot of us, or most of us, have find ourselves in that situation where we joined other people to judge and condemn someone else, tarnishing someone else's image. It's not a good thing. If anyone close to you is always gossiping, judging, and condemning someone else in your presence, then you should run away from that person, because you that is close to that person, you are not safe. You are not even safe. You need to avoid any situation that will put you into judging someone else. It's only God that has the right to judge anyone. Another thing is when people maltreat other people because they are superior to them. There are a lot of people that maltreat other people just because they feel they are superior, and they tend to treat people like trash or treat people carelessly. You don't even think of the implication of every of your action because you feel that these people are below your standard. You feel like these people are non-human or they don't exist. If you find yourself in a situation where you are superior to certain people or to some people, you should learn to treat everyone with dignity, with respect. Do not give this person Mr. A respect just because he is rich with affluence or influence, and treat Mr. B carelessly because you feel like he is poor and no one can speak for him. Treat everyone with respect, irrespective of their status. Treat everyone with dignity, with respect. Another point is gossiping people. We all know that gossip is not good. It's not a good thing, and we really need to avoid this in our life journey. If you really want to live a peaceful life, we should by all means avoid gossip and avoid anyone that will put you in that situation of gossiping other people. I've not seen anyone that has gotten a award because they gossiped someone, and it doesn't say anything good about anyone. Rather, it makes people avoid the person. If someone is a gossip, it makes people avoid that person terribly. They don't engage that kind of person in important situations of life. Nobody wants to mingle with a gossip. Nobody wants to stay or have an affair or have anything to do with a gossip, because they believe that there is nothing good that can come out from them. Please, as you're watching this video, we need to reflect and know in what way or in any angle we faulted some of these things and try to make amends. There is this beautiful quote I read, and it says that some will make it in class while some will make it in life. Be kind to your classmates. Life doesn't end in school. When I read this quote, I was deeply touched. I was touched. Truly, life doesn't end in school. Life doesn't end. In fact, life begins after school. You see, whatsoever you are doing in school is just a means that will lead you towards your destiny. After school, after that graduation, the real life begins. So that is the more reason why when you are in school, try to be kind to everyone. Do not let people save bad memories about you. Treat everyone with kindness, respect, and dignity so that whenever people think about you, they are happy. They remember good things about you, they remember good things you've done to them or to others. Do not be carried away because a lot of things happen in school, especially in college, when people's mind are still very young and you get to mess up a lot of things, break relationships, involve yourself in things that harm other people, talk to people carelessly. I believe a lot of young people, a lot of people in college, their mind is still very tender or their thinking is still very tender and they don't get to understand the deeper meaning of life. Life is very deep and it's deeper than college. Life is very deep. After that graduation, the real life begins. You start living the real life. Even if you are the best in your college or you are the best in anything in school or in class, try to treat people with respect and dignity. Do not let your accolades or your academic achievement make you or force you into treating people the wrong way. After that, school is the real life. And you might meet this person in the future and you might demand or need help from this person. That's why we need to be very careful with life. Life is so deep, deeper than we think. We need to be so careful the way we treat human beings. Life is beyond school. It's beyond class. It's beyond what we think. It's so deep. Alright guys, you're already coming to the end of this video and I do really hope you're blessed by this video. Thank you so much for watching up to this very point. If you're really blessed by this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think down the comment section of this video concerning this subject matter discussed. Are there any other things you know about life or that is similar to what we've talked about? Please put it down the comment section. Let other people learn from you. Thank you so much once again for watching. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed up to this very point. Hit on the notification bell to always get notified whenever we post new video. I still remember myself, Nwachukwu blessing, and I hope to talk to you soon in my next video.